Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out. Tonight, we gonna let it out. Tonight, we gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it out. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it out. Tonight, we gonna let it out. Tonight, we gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it out.
What's going on, people? How y'all doing out there? Let's go. What's up, everybody? One more, we gonna get an NFL recap. Before I get into my talking point. All right, let's get into it. How y'all doing out there? It's your boy TY. This is TYRHEATV. Let me make sure my mic is all good. Make sure I got the right mic on. Because I work with two microphones sometimes. Salute to y'all, man. Today was I don't know. This was kind of different Sunday. It's what is that? October 1st. And here in good old Michigan, we had like 79 degrees. So I watched a little bit of football, but since my Lions didn't play, I wasn't too much stuck on it. But I'll put my picks in, and I gotta think. I'm always pretty good with the picks, not where I want to be, but with the parlays it's kind of different. But with my picks, if people listen to me for who I picked to win, y'all should be money all day. Jacksonville, they beat Atlanta 23-7 earlier. All right, Houston Titans beat Pittsburgh. I said that was possible, and that happened. The Rams beat the Colts. I said, as long as Matthew Stafford was playing, I'm not betting against them. The Vikings beat the Panthers. I call that. They both was 0-4, but I knew the Vikings had to get one. Tampa Bay pulled out an upset against Saints. I said it's all about Baker. Tampa, I wouldn't bet against them right now. They pulled that out. Dolphins lost. I said the Bills at home. That was a good test for Miami. I said if Miami win, we can't say nothing else. But if they lost to the Bills, that Cinderella story, you could throw that down. You know what I'm saying? And the Bills came to play 48-20. Titans beat Cincy at the crib. And what did I say about that? And I called it shit. I said they put the ball in Henry's hands and let him do it. They'd be all right. And I said if Tannehill plays well, they will be great. It's all about how Tannehill plays. Tannehill threw for 240, one TD, one interception, sacked 3 times. But Henry got 122 on the ground, averaged 5.5 yards per carry with a touchdown. And people say I don't know sports. And people say I don't know what I be talking about. I don't know sports. Okay. Baltimore beat Cleveland. Called that one. And the game I didn't touch was Denver Broncos and the Bears. They, I was like, somebody said Denver in my chat. I agreed, but I ain't put a pick on that. And the Chargers beat the Raiders 24-17. With Herbert didn't play a great game. He did not play a great game. He had 167 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception, 2 sacks. So the Chargers pulling that game out was kind of shocking. Excuse me. And I said Dallas Cowboys beat the Patriots. I said that. Dak, he came to play. Dak played like Dak. 261 yards, 1 TD. Pollard didn't really get much. Pollard didn't get 50 yards. It's like the running game was not existent. And Turpin kid, what's his name? Cavante Turpin. Well, he a receiver. And I guess they did, gave him that little wraparound. So he got, but the Dallas run game was gone. So people want to say about Zeke and all this stuff, but Pollard had 11 carries and he only got 47 on the ground. But the Patriots didn't do much better with Stevenson's 14 carries and only 30 yards. Like Dallas wouldn't let him run. He got 2 yards a carry. Elliott, 6 carries for 16 yards. He got just a little bit better, 2.7. I hit on all my that's what I'm saying. Like I haven't, as far as my picks, I did good. But I like to play parlays because I want to get more. You know what I'm saying? But as far as picks, yeah, I did good. I said 49ers would beat Arizona 35-16. They did. And the Chiefs beat the Jets, but they did not cover. They did not cover. You know what I'm saying? And Matt Mahomes had one of his worst games. And I'm telling you, it's like the luck of the draw goes against me on parlays. Now, if I pick a team, I'm money. If I pick 10 teams, I'm hitting 8 of 10. Every single time. So I'm very confident in my picks. I'm very confident on when I be hearing stuff about injury reports. I'm very confident in when I'm watching, the offense and who offense goes against who defense. And I'm pretty good. And that's why it picks up later on as the season progresses and people get into their rhythm and all that. And I hope everybody did great on their picks and all that. I didn't do so high. Far as my parlays, I think I'm just gonna leave the parlays alone. Far as the any game parlays, not the team parlays. Team parlays is great. It's the in-game parlays as far as will so and so throw 2 touchdowns or under 2 touchdowns. Where they throw over 240 or under, it's those parlays. So you try to determine what somebody gonna throw as far as stats, that would jam you. But let's get to it for what we're here to talk about. Skip Bayless, put the pickle juice down, and that's a term that I call pickle juice because, it's not an endearing term, but dude is on Bobos. And this is why I say, like, Skip, man, you've been culture vulturing for a long time. And for the most part, people give you a pass because of your co-host that's been rocking up there with you. But let me put this dude picture up here as I speak on him. All right, we're going to start. Good old Skip. Let's start right there with the shoes. He got to wear Jordan every single time. The what Jordans those? I'm gonna tell y'all, these ain't none of the OG Jordans. Those some Spizikes. If y'all look at the kicks. But he wanted to be fly. He wanted to wear Jordans and all that other stuff. And he wanted to bring swag. My issue with Skip, man, is you starting to meat gobble, man. You starting to meat gobble. I understand because you cool with Michael Irvin. You get Deion on the show every week. But your numbers are still down. So I see you try to get like a exclusive. And now, here's what I got a problem with. I got a problem with you saying and not keeping it 100, right? Now, I'm going to show y'all something like on his Twitter account. Because, dude, one thing about Skip, and I give it to you, Skip, and for his credit, your Twitter fingers, man, is incredible. His Twitter fingers go crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, X fingers now. He be on X wilding. So right here, no, let me see right here. Right there. We're going to blow this one up right here. We're going to blow that one up. Shedeur Sanders just keep getting better and better. Just deadly accurate velocity, even when he on a move. I can see him being even better than Caleb Williams in the NFL. Bro, how? Now, I think Sanders is cold. I do. I think, hold on, let me show y'all this up. I gotta take his picture down. I think Sanders is cold. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But like the dude said, stop hating on Caleb, man. Caleb been putting in his work. He been putting in his work. Sanders is dope, but here's my problem with Sanders is he be starting off cold against good teams. He did it 2 weeks in a row, which I think in this game against USC, he might have cost his team the victory. Now, people want to talk about the offensive coordinator shaving points. No, Sanders started off cold. He started off cold, and you can't do that. You can't start off cold against good teams that's coming in your house to beat you. You're the leader of the offense. You're the quarterback. You got to come out hot, and you meeting the opposite players at the 50 and always flossing your watch and all that, and then you get up on the field and stinking up the joint in the first quarter. Yes, your game. You had great stats, ending it, but you can't do that all the time. And I think it'll get better. I think he got to humble himself because in college, yeah, with your NIL, you can do that. You can do that. Shedeur for sure. But when you get to the next level, that ain't going to mean that because everybody got more than you. Everybody going to have more than you. And quiet as kept, you might got deals, but I'm sure Caleb got deals too. And Caleb showed who he is throwing for 6 TDs with the game out of reach. With the game out of reach. And then here's my problem with Skip. Him coming in, just seeing that when you was all over Caleb Bobos. And I'm sure if this wasn't Sanders' son, he wouldn't have said no shit like that. He wouldn't have said nothing like that. So, Skip, I need you to stop doing that, man. I need you to stop doing that shit, man. Stop sitting there and ride the nuts of somebody else, and then they play somebody else, but you got to pick and choose a side. You don't have to pick and choose a side. You could say, man, both of those guys is great. When they get to the next level, they're going to go crazy. They're going to go crazy at the next level. That's what he could have easily said. You know what? Hold on, man. I'm going to tell you, but see, because I don't want y'all to think I'm just picking with this guy. Let's go back to his Twitter page. We're going to read a couple of his Twitter posts. Let's read a couple. See, I mean, I'm telling you, I don't dislike Skip, but I just had a problem with his post today. And a lot of people got a problem with Skip Bayless. I don't. I watch him. I think the dude, his history, when it comes down to the, timelines, I think for the most part, dude batting at 90% on that shit. But let's go. You got this one. I don't have a problem with Colorado running late plays. As Deion said at halftime, we have to stay balanced. Have to keep the rush off Shedeur, keep D guessing. Bucks are trying to pop a big run game. Easy second guess because every run call got stuffed. 8 o'clock. I mean, that's just couch quarterbacking right there. Couch quarterbacking. Georgia survived because they had Brock Bowers and Auburn didn't. Definitely a Heisman candidate. As difficult as it may attract attention away from. See how is that going to attract attention away from Shedeur? Like that is stupid shit. I'm telling you, running backs is not pulling attention away from quarterbacks. Not in this day and age. I mean, see, that's just right there. He just typing shit in the moment. Just typing shit right here. Drew Holiday now makes the Celtics the favorite to win the East and a championship. Are you kidding me? He's more valuable than Dame. Defender, playmaker, baller, leader, blender, winner. Dame is just fun to watch. The fuck? You see this asinine shit? Do y'all see this? That's the shit that he says. Drew now makes him the favorite. If he follow me for a minute, Skip. If Drew Holiday was that damn dope, why did the Bucks trade him to get Dame? And not one GM would disagree with that. But now Drew going to Celtics after leaving the Bucks makes it. Man, I can't with this guy. I can't. This is the kind of stuff you do, Skip. I'm telling you, you need to go ahead and let your wife proofread your tweets, man. For real. For real. Leave it alone. I'm not going to ride on you too much, man. Pause. But I'm starting to go with Mason Cam saying, you're a culture vulture, man. Just cut the shit out. Quit saying asinine shit. Kind of think it through. because that absolutely made no sense. And I'm sorry, I called it. I think he replaces Marcus Smart, but it's more than that to make them the favorites in the East. I'm sorry. I still think Milwaukee is the favorites in the East, and I think Miami is always a chance to be or two. That 1 or 2. Because the ball is still going to run through Tatum. Tatum is the star. And when things get to going, he got to have the ball in his hands. So that X's out Holiday. X's his whole game out and everything. So, yes, he plays D and all that other shit. But he don't make Boston the favorites. I'm going to put that out there. I'll put that out there. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. I just want to touch down on some Skip Bayless, man. Quit drinking the pickle juice, man. Quit. It's not a good look. Quit being biased, all right? And now we understand you being biased with them Cowboys. We that's what we know you for. Stay biased with the Cowboys, man. Salute to y'all, man. Hey, the coach do. The coach do. The coach is definitely not hitting, man. But, yo, I just want to touch on that, man. Salute to y'all. This is a short live. It's getting late, but I just want to touch on this guy, Skip. I'm watching you, bro. And I think a lot of people in sports media is watching how you move right now. Salute to y'all, man. 3 strikes, I'm out. You know why? I'm gone.